We got Regina. We got wieners, pizza on Brickstone. We've got Tbird under construction. Exhaust is up there in the corner. Dry shaft. Work on transmission. Gonna be easy. Nope. These headers in the way. They gotta come off anyways. But with these headers in the way, I can get these two. Usually we just take this bolt, there's two up there, and we bust it loose. And I pull the transmission out. Take these two bolts, those, and that's it. Well, don't look like it's gonna work that way. So, I guess we're gonna let her down. Header's gotta come off anyways. It's not like, oh my God, but we're gonna let them down. I'm gonna bolt the headers, leave them laid down a little bit. And then maybe, just maybe, probably not, we can get at these bolts underneath to get this tranny out. This is really starting to be a big project here. It's not supposed to be. Stay tuned. That's where we're at. See, the headers ain't really bad, but they're bad enough. So we have to get the plug wires off. I'm going to bolt the headers. One of these will go down through, one won't. But then we can get to the transmission stuff. All this has to be unbolted. It's fun time. Fun time. But she's going to be worth it. And as you can see, look at the help I got. Regina, what are you doing? Are you going to like help or what? Or are you just going to lay there all night? Huh? What? Never mind. We've got the newest problem. These headers won't come off the studs. And I don't want to take the studs out because they are hardened studs. I don't want them to snap in the head, because once they snap in the head, it's over. I use brass nuts to make this all work. So now I'm going to see. I figured I took these out and then we'd be able to just crack the tranny loose and get it off. Well, it ain't gonna work. So now I'm gonna take the shroud off, pull a fan off of there, tilt the motor and transmission assembly backwards, and hopefully that'll give me what I need to get in there to break those bolts in the transmission loose. And then we gotta come up with a different plan, because this definitely isn't working this way. I don't remember this, but see, you gotta understand, there were motor mounts on here that were garbage. There were these things I bought from a company, they were garbage. They went bad. So the ones that Tommy and I made, I put back on, and they actually centered the car better and they made everything work better. But now the problem is, the motor sits lower in the chassis. Well, if the motor's sitting lower in the chassis, I can't get the headers off. So without further ado, I'm gonna keep on wrenching. Okay, this is where we're at. What a time getting these bolts out. That hold that bell housing, the tranny to the bell. What a time. Right there, see that sucker? And this one over here is loose now. See that sucker up there? I'd actually let the transmission down to make it happen. What a time. So let's see if we can get it out on the table. Trying out this new transmission jack. Don't worry, we got flip-flops on now. Check it out. We're at that point now. Engine's ready to pull. I gotta throw a hook in there and lift. Putting the crane together now. I got a big gantry crane, but I ain't putting that together just for this. Bell housing's out. Headers are out. They look good. They gotta be refurbished. Those things I modified too. Those aren't stock. Flywheel, new one. Transmission gets sent out to Rekla. Dry shaft. This dinger right here is telling me this shaft got hit, because I get an unbelievably vibration in this car. So we're going to send that out. This was already turned once, but remember, it's all budget friendly stuff. It's cracked pretty good. Anybody in the comments tell me if they think I can resurface this one more time? That'd be nice. because it's getting down there. So, get this motor out on the ground. We even have a brand new engine stand that I bought. And hopefully that'll do the trick. I think we're going to take the heads off of this motor and plane them. And I'll try to see if I can figure out how to put a picture in the video that I took of it. For some reason, I think the deck and the head should be a little bit lower than what it is. So I'm going to talk to two of my machinists. I'm going to talk to Jensen. I'm going to go out and talk to Louis, Tara, and see if they can pull 50,000s off the face of these heads. Jump the compression, but that ain't what I'm doing. I'm doing it to get that nice runner shot right in. Without further ado, let's get this motor out on the ground. We're in the last segment. Believe it or not, we're going to take it out without even taking the hood off. How impressive is that? Little bit, little bit, little bit. We cleared the hood again, but now we got to worry about here. Up, throw up against the hood again. Little bit, little bit. These damn wheels. Here we go. Can't wait to get my camshaft frame going. That stupid wheel won't turn. Okay, let's get her down close to the ground. I have no clue what that is hanging on it. At least if the darn thing falls, it's close to the ground. That's good. Gonna get this cleaned up really good. You can see a lot of dirt in here. That mess I gotta do something totally. That wiring mess is horrible. I'm gonna change that whole thing. I'm gonna get this whole compartment cleaned up. This needs work. A lot of work. The biggest problem I'm having is there's an antifreeze leak somewhere. It lays on this pan right here. I gotta find that. We're gonna do a few things to this. I'm gonna reseal the whole engine. Right there's an oil leak. The weird part is the oil leak's on top of that. So that means it might have cracked there. So we're gonna fix that. We're gonna reseal the whole thing. We're not changing anything though, really. Same intake, same carb. I like this setup. Mild street that kicks ass for a small block. Low compression, everything. So we're just gonna re-gasket it, do a few minor things to it. I'm gonna play with spacers a little bit. I'm gonna check a couple of bearings while I have it apart. 55 pounds oil pressure cruising, so I don't have to worry about it. I'm gonna check. And we'll get it back together and get it in. This isn't gonna go into the spring. We're gonna get the engine stand put up, get on the stand, so I can really go over some things. But hopefully if everything works right, we're gonna be in a racetrack in spring. Y'all, thanks for watching. Hit that like, subscribe down below. Helps me out. Lets me keep racing, lets me do what we're gonna do in the spring. I'm very looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to bringing all you with me. Have a good night.